the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Ready.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
COVID-19.
Ward now. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. We've set it down from 37.
At the 37-yard line.
First and 10. It's Pollard. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, Case. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going now on first down. Ward. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a 6-0 lead right away. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7 Chiefs nothing. Jody Sly taking off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Starting from the 5. Looks away from one. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. They'll get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Here's a give to Hunt. And you won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. We talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Play action, Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. This play goes for 36. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Back to the air, Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Here he goes, third and long. Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll go with Hunt on the roll. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
He gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on third and goal? From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the defender comes away with it. And the Titans have it as he reports his 7th interception of the season.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Cougar 19!
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. And he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. He skates up past the 20. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Ridley nicks the grab downfield. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Again, Ward going to the air. It connects down the sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
First down throw here for Ward. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Titans are leading so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
Okay, break.
We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Offense in the hurry up here. Fourth down, here's Ward. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. Shoves one away. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Tag. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 11.
We'll throw this one. Ward on the move, headed right. And they take this in for the score. The Titans pick it off and give points on the ensuing drive. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Hunt trying things up the gut. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Then lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Here's Hunt up the middle. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Catch is made in close. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Carried by Spears to start the drive. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Come on.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Spears trying this straight ahead. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans double their lead to 14.
Titans 41. Chiefs 7. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To the air, Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 3rd and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. That's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third and short, here's Mahomes. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down. They're going for it with Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. We've set it downs from the 37. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
That's good for a Titans. 1st down.
Here we go. Back.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ward setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Escaped out to the left. Taken off with it again. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
On the jump. Buffalo 18. Down. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Third and long. They're going to throw. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, fourth down coming up. Here's Joey Sly for the Titans' field goal attempt. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Sly's kick is up and good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now they face second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. A second down throw for Mahomes. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on. Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Chiefs looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes Matt Ariza to handle it. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran by the luxury as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the end get it. LA yelling.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Ready, let's go.
To the air with Ward. Finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Titans have a first.
The Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Titans make it a 16-point ball game. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans take a 3-possession lead.
Chiefs, 14. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hunt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10.
31. Chiefs, 21. Harrison Butker and a kickoff.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Now on the return, here's DK. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Ward. On target to his back, Terrell Mullins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular when the back ended up being the target and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Looking right, and he finds him. 3rd and 5 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. He won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Flips it off to Mullins. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
19 tight.
First down.
Here we go.
Again, Ward going to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another
First down.
They get to Pollard from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Ward. He brings it in. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
The Titans will turn to their kicker, Joey Sly, here on 4th down, looking for this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Sly's kick is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Handoff running left. Here's Hunt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Brought in right side. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 3rd down, Pollard. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Buffalo 18, Vikings.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Flush out now to his left. Brought in left side by Jefferson. They cross the 40 on a nice run. And finally stopped at the 34. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Titans have a 1st.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go, here we go.
Ward setting to pass. Buys time, rolling right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Cougar 19 Lions.
Ward's going to throw it. Hines Mullins out of the backfield. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
That's another Titans 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard
line. 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the Chiefs' 26-yard line.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Here's Smith on the return. Showing a little burst so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
This will end up as a touchback.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the carry, this is Pollard. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
I
know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
One of the advantages, Kate, a quarterback gets when he leaves the pocket and he's seeing zone coverage is you can really start to manipulate those defenders. And crossing routes are a great way to break down zone defense, especially when you get yourself outside the pocket.
That one's caught by Jefferson. He's 9 yards on the play. And the Titans have a 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Red! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
This is Mullins. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll run with Mullins. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready!
Mullins now. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
So this winds up a win for the Titans. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.